Hello children, it's your feral grandma, and I am out here with a picanha that has been cut into steaks and a grill that has been preheated, scrubbed off, and then reheated. And these pieces are gonna go on here. Now, you can see that I used the large crystals of Maldon salt, but it's the smoked Maldons. Now, sadly, the picanha had a very ragged fat cap. Somebody is trying to force others to eat the way they think they should eat. There we go. Now, I will use that to rest that on for a bit, but I've got 2 pans. So anyone who's squeamish about raw meat, I will be switching to the clean pan underneath in a bit, because that keeps things pretty well on an even keel. I can have my stuff as raw as I want, and people who want theirs overcooked can have theirs. Now we're going to creep back up on the heat. Now, if I'd just done it as a roast, I would not be getting the awesome coloring on each surface, and the smoked Maldon salt flakes would not have made contact with each surface. And no, they don't take up a lot of space on the grill. I offered to put more stuff, and grandson said he wasn't sure what he would put. I'm like, well, there's some smoked sausage in there, there's hot dogs in there. You could put a couple of strips of bacon on a piece of foil, and then when it's cooked, you can crack the eggs on top of the bacon. That's just it. I mean, there's people who will go to all the trouble it takes to preheat and rise and make and bake a pizza on a grill. It's been done lots of times. But this is what I'm up to right now. Went to the trouble of buying a picanha and cutting it up. Yes, that does look nice. Now these ones on the left have been on just a little longer, and they release better from the grate. And the one piece is just kind of small, so I don't want to overcook it. I will bring that back up again. And what I want to do is cook the cut sides and the lean side first, and then turn them so the fat cap is up last. That way the rendering fat self-base the meat that it's attached to. In theory, a good piece of ground beef, mince, whatever you want to call it where you live, should also be a self-basting serving of meat. But the fact is, a lot of people just they'll press on them because they like a smash burger, because that'll cook it crispy, and they'll lose a great deal of the fat that is incorporated into the grind. And that's just sad, y'all. The 2 things that come up as essentials in our diet are proteins and fatty acids. Popping a bubbly drink. a no sugar bubbly drink. Which pretty much means it's a chemical stew. But, oh, where did my puppy must have gone inside. My little buddy. Yeah. Really just these 4 in the back have enough fat on them to do what I was saying. Because these ones from the ends have practically nothing. This one doesn't really have much, but I'll try. I will try. I've got my second favorite grill tool. I mean, considering I'll eat something rare to the point of, did this get near the kitchen? I'm not too worried about it reaching a particularly favorite temperature or something. Oh, turn this down again. There we go. Adjust these knobs down a bit. I'll turn that one off. So we've just got the 3 left burners on. We're not using the side burner for anything. I've got a thermometer out here. And it has really been a lovely day. It's 5:30 and only 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Because we had rain. We had cloud coverage enough in the evening yesterday to prevent a buildup of heat for the overnight heat. And then this morning we had, as the heat kind of cooked the cloud cover, the rain started and kept it cool all day long. I was kind of concerned there would be a mosquito issue with being out here. Found one more empty can of the exploded case of Cokes the grandson had. Okay. As you can see, I am watching the grill temperature as indicated by this thermometer that sticks through the grill hood to that little assembly right there. Now the older grandson should be driving himself home from his weekend at Daddy's. Just any time now. And sadly, his devotion to a man that has done everything within his power to just barely stay out of jail for not taking care of child support is still the main focus of his hero worship. But that's between them. Sooner or later, he will figure out how much his dad has avoided being a dad. Daughter's boyfriend is a better choice. I'm not even concerned about her having a boyfriend. She's an adult, and she's properly divorced. Things you should not do when one set of paperwork is still in power is complicated. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Okay, let's get this fat side down. That one's nice too. I think I'll use these two leaner pieces that are not gonna flare up to make these others stay on edge until I turn them over. Yes. And for what it's worth, I would not be embarrassed to offer these to my dearest friends. Now, one of those dearest friends, I don't mind saying, well, most of my dearest friends are all nut jobs, but one of them has a Santa Claus Ren Fair costume. I've seen pictures, he looks awesome in it. Might not get to see him as much as I'd like, but... Cliff, hey buddy. Picanha at my house tonight. Also, Cliff, hey buddy. Try carnivore. I'll give you links if you need them. Now, yeah, temperature's going up. Let's get these turned the last time. Yes, you have to brown the fat somewhat. Put that last one with the edge down there. Yeah, I might finish the job with it up right now. I've got, okay, just turned off one burner. I've got two more going. The ones on each side of the meat, obviously. Oh. Yeah, let's use this thing next. Make sure I have it on Fahrenheit. Okay, that one's coming up cool. That one needs to come out. That one needs to come out. That one thinks it needs a little longer, but if it's dark, you've really got to stay on top of the temperatures. Oh, that's Celsius, never mind. Yeah, press the button again, get it back on the Fahrenheit. That one's done. And that'll be a little more rare than the others, so it's probably mine. Let me reach down here and turn the gas off. And if you listen for it, you'll hear the little poof as the gas goes off and the burners turn off. Hear that? Yeah, the gas is out of the line. I can put them all in the off position and close the lid. I get to eat and clean off a bunch of stuff. Our older grandson is not here yet, but others, at least one other is going to help me eat this, because Loki's back here being a hungry grandpa. And the puppy is going, they didn't let me out when they handed you your drink, Mama. Yeah, my chemical stew here. Ultra peachy keen monster. It's not sugar. But it's also heavily caffeinated. And that's it for cooking my dinner today. Remember, eat what's good for you. Low inflammation foods. Things that make you feel better. Exercise as you are able. And take care of each other. Grandma loves you and wants you to be okay. Bye-bye.